Hi guys, and welcome to the final part of Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
We did this all in one sitting.
I know.
It's insane.
Like, to be fair, it's like we were saying, it went by so quick.
Yeah.
Now, if it was a game like Sonic 06,
No.
like, I still remember how you and Jason giggling like drunk little bitches, like midway through.
We did Sonic and Shadows playthroughs in one day.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Oh no!
We wanted to kill us.
Don't tell me! Don't tell me!
Oh right, I forgot about
Don't
this.
tell me!
Oh no!
Yeah!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no! Give it your best shot! Oh no!
That was god tier. That is actually god tier.
Yeah, I gotta give you props for that, Harry. That was good.
Also,
I love the little mural in the background.
oh yeah, I was gonna bring mention to that.
Give it your best shot. Oh no! Dead.
I like to imagine that Knuckles misinterpreted it as like Eggman trying to protect the Master Emerald from Sonic and not the other way around.
Oh man, I can't wait for you to watch the Sonic movie. In that case,
Alright then. I do know the echidnas are in that, but
yeah, it's all theory crafting, but it's a very real possibility, and I'm hyped for that.
God, I can't wait to play it again.
yeah.
Oh god.
Onward to the level that was in Sonic Generations.
Oh, I love this stage.
Despite all the efforts, the Death Egg still launched.
Yeah.
Can you just imagine if
Death Egg, I am inevitable,
imagine if the
and
announced
I am Sonic.
and I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, he did the thing.
It's like, go, you dumb shits.
Yeah, this is a great level. I love the music here as well.
I just love how immediately, as soon as Knuckles realised Eggman was playing for a fool, he just teamed up with Sonic without a fucking question.
Yeah,
And then he did it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, the games after this can be argued, but in this game's case, like, he wouldn't have really known any better because he doesn't know Sonic or Tails by this point. So I can give him the benefit of the doubt in this game's case because it's like, oh, what does this mural actually mean? So, you know.
I was showing how that Sonic 3 like setting in the Mecha Sonic throwback fights, it plays the Sonic 1 boss theme and the Sonic 2 boss theme respectively.
Oh man, I remember the first time I saw Mecha Sonic was in Super Mario Bros. Z.
Yeah.
And then when I actually played the game, I got so hyped to see him and was incredibly let down afterwards.
Yeah.
It was a bit more of a threat in the final Knuckles fight.
Yeah, because I was like, oh my god, that's the fake from Super Mario Bros. Z!
Yeah.
Does he turn super and go, I'll crush you? Wait, no.
Aww. He doesn't fucking take names or anything like that.
He doesn't run off the world.
I need to like sit through the entire Mario Bros. Z.
If you want the peak, watch episode 6. That's like pure, like, peak flash animation.
I do know that someone released like a compilation of all the episodes.
They released a 4K version.
Right.
No, it was on Alberto Leon's channel himself.
Oh. Nice.
But yeah, the Sonic movie is definitely well worth. Like,
Yeah, I've heard it's surprisingly really good.
It was like, it definitely surprised me.
Yeah. So it's good. It's good to hear like good things because I'm pretty tired at this point of Sonic being this punching bag.
With any luck, he won't be in this next in the next year or so.
I hope so.
He got a moderately decently received movie.
I mean, there's that.
Well, I mean, that's what I mean. That's like the Sonic movie doing so well gives me hope because I'm tired of Sonic being treated as like this.
I think every fan's tired of that at this point.
Yeah, like I'm tired of this negative stigma being surrounding the franchise.
I think what cemented that particular model of the Sonic robot being a threat was the fact that it could pilot
the Eggmobile.
Eggmobile, yeah. Like if a Sonic robot was that intelligent.
I was just gonna say Super Mario Bros. Z.
Well, yeah. Mm-hmm. No, well, I'm talking about what inspired it.
Yeah, because like the Metal Sonic in Sonic CD.
Oh, now I know what you're talking about, Lewis, with the palm trees. I never noticed that till now.
Wait, what?
Oh, that was me.
You're talking about the palm trees about Act 1, Act 2.
Yeah.
I never noticed that till now.
Yeah, it's pretty subtle.
Also, I love this look for the Death Egg.
Oh
like
yeah.
This was. Also, I love. This was mentioned in. This was mentioned in a video, but I can't remember which one. But just the fact that the robots don't even look cartoonish anymore.
Oh yeah, like this. Like the enemies here look a lot more menacing.
They look more menacing, a lot more like. What's the word?
Intimidating.
A lot more, yeah.
Intimidating, yeah. Just
it's like even in Sky Sanctuary, you had the egg robos.
And even then with the egg robos, you find in Knuckles' story that they're smart enough to do stuff that Eggman himself would do.
And then in Sonic Mania, some of the egg robos their own.
They became the hard-boiled heavies.
Yeah. And then fucking Heavy King usurps Eggman himself.
Yeah.
Like.
I think there's a reason he stopped making the egg robos. They're too smart.
Yeah, they're too smart even for him.
Oh man.
Yeah, so this is out in space where it's no holds barred. It's throwing everything at you, and the enemies just don't give a shit anymore.
Yeah, and I love this. Feels like a great ending to the trilogy. Like because like this, you only saw like a bit of the Death Egg in Sonic 2, and like I just seeing especially how high you are in Act 2, just gives this zone like a great sense of finale. To this trilogy in general, and like you were saying with the enemies being a lot more threatening in this one, and you also just have like the gravity gimmicks and whatnot, and it just feels like a great culmination of the trilogy, and just a great way to end it off in general.
Like there's no motorbugs, there's no coconuts.
Yeah. And like it actually shows that even though he's pretty goofy a good chunk of the time, Eggman can be really threatening when he wants to be.
Of course, I mean he took over the world in forces. He actually.
Yeah, I mean I don't.
Even how underwhelming the story itself was, just the fact that he did it.
Yeah, I mean the way it was done, like story-wise in that game, was really bad. But the fact that he managed to do it does at least say some things.
Yeah, definitely.
Also, screw this boss.
If you don't have a super form or a hyper form, this boss is actually fairly difficult.
This boss can't actually do on his knuckles.
Yeah, you can't fight this guy's knuckles.
No, it's not. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, you physically can't do it. Even if
it's physically impossible because his jump isn't high enough.
Yeah.
So his
Red echidnas can't jump.
yeah. Yeah, so like Knuckles' story ends in Sky Sanctuary.
I mean, Sonic was
Also, I fucking love his background here.
Yeah, this is kind of what I mean by sense of finality, but because just seeing the Earth or Mobius or wherever the hell it is in the
Having
background.
that as your backdrop throughout the whole.
Yeah, that just like I just love how like epic that feels. Like it feels like I'm going to like the final showdown. And like I know a lot of people will make the argument like Sonic doesn't need a story, and that
this helps.
That might be true to an extent, but when I look at this, I just can't help but disagree, because when people say Sonic doesn't need a story, that to me says that they just want Sonic to kind of just mindlessly go from zone to zone with no story reason whatsoever.
Just run collect rings.
Yeah, and even when I look back to the classics, they're at least trying to tell some story or something, and if there's like no context towards why you're going to these zones or why you're doing anything, I feel like that hampers the game a great deal, because like if I don't know why I'm doing the things I'm doing, why should I care about it?
You don't get as invested.
Yeah.
It's like you've got no goal, then why the fuck are you doing it in the first place?
Yeah. So
if your character's got a goal and you're the one controlling your character, then damn it, that's your motivation. Their motivation is your motivation.
Yeah, and I will say that gameplay will always come first, and like the level design obviously is what should be prioritized overall, but I feel like a good story, or not necessarily even a good story, but like a story that can show you the stakes and the reason why you should be doing the things you are, can make a good game great and a great game fantastic. So yeah, I just, whenever I hear people say that Sonic doesn't need a story, I just feel that that's incredibly short-sighted.
Every game needs a story if it's going to be having a platformer needs at least some form of basic motivation.
Yeah, motivation is the best word to use, because like even the most basic platformers need like some motivation.
Even some of the fucking even something like fucking Candy Crush has some semblance of a story, however fucking mindless it.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, the importance of the Candy Crush saga continues.
Welcome to the Candy Crush saga.
Yeah.
Fight for candy rights.
So,
Fight for the rights to use the word saga.
Say what you will about like Sonic Adventure 2, like that's obviously that game hasn't aged the greatest, but like what I liked about the story in that game is that there were actual stakes to worry about, and that every stage felt like it was woven into the next, and I don't know.
They actually raise the stakes by actually showing you what the
it
could do. Whereas with this, you could roar, and then even without showing, but they actually just upped it by making the space calling it off. Tear the moon in half.
Yeah, I mean we'll be getting to the adventure games at some point down the line, so we'll probably have a lot. We'll probably have a lot to say about it then. But in this game's case, I just like how you see like Knuckles, being a resident of the island, like is always like a step ahead of you, and by the end of the game, he realizes his mistake and joins you immediately, and I don't know, I like that.
Yeah, it's also
the fact that Knuckles has a brain cell.
Yeah.
It's also the fact that there's also something else. It's also the fact that one time in Mushroom Hill Zone, where you where it's
He's hiding.
He's hiding the thing. He doesn't know you're there. You're the one snooping him in, so the other way around.
Yeah, you're finally, like, ahead of him at that point.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to fucking point out how huge this robot is compared to the Death Egg robot in the last game.
Yeah, this guy, like, got a serious upgrade.
This makes the Death Egg robot look like a baby's toy.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it does!
I would've... Obviously, the one in Sonic 2 is more iconic, so I can understand why they went for that one in Generations, but it would have been really cool if they went with this one instead.
Like, or if
You destroy the Death Egg robot, then he whips this out.
Yeah.
Oh god, if they brought the Mania version, not the Mania version, the Sonic 3 version straight in after killing the Sonic 2 Death Egg robot.
Yeah. I feel, yeah.
That was a missed opportunity because like there's two Eggmans. Like they should at least be able have been able to pull something like that together between.
I would have loved, like, this was like an idea I had at one point where it
Good
would
save, Harry.
Yeah, it would have been cool if like each boss in Generations had like a classic and a modern version. I don't know how they do it for some of them, but that would have been really cool.
No, I feel like the modern version would have been this one.
Yeah,
Classic
probably.
version would have been Sonic 2, modern would have been.
Yeah.
I feel like,
No, I like to count how many hits he has because you can easily like fuck up and die.
Oh yeah.
I also like to get just a bit below him.
I just love how desperate this particular chase was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's just so desperate to just take.
Here we go.
Doomsday.
I like how the ring cut, like, it just spontaneously goes to 50.
Well, they've got to be able to support it somehow.
Yeah. But yeah, I like how, like, he's just desperate to do anything to keep the Master Emerald.
He's got his hands on it and whatnot when he wants to.
Yeah.
Plus, this is the first Supersonic final boss in the whole franchise.
And yeah. And this
certainly isn't going to be a fucking laugh.
Yeah. And like a bunch of games after this, Supersonic is like used for the final boss and nothing else.
I love the fact that in 2017 it was 2D.
It was what?
Is what?
The Mania, the 2D game, ended up with the Supersonic boss fight. And not,
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
oh god, this music though.
Yeah, I love Doomsday Zone.
Like the Doomsday Zone music is just.
I love the beginning bit.
Oh god.
Where it just sets in like the dread.
I don't know if you guys have seen the Doomsday animation someone did, but that thing is beautiful.
Of course, yeah,
I
definitely.
don't think I have, no.
It unfortunately part 2 never released, but like it's really cool.
You know when they were making Sonic? You know when they were making?
Yeah, what now?
When they were making Sonic Generations for the 3DS.
Yeah.
The Big Arms boss fight had Doomsday Zone's music.
Huh.
But obviously they changed it to the regular Big Arms theme.
Right.
But I wanted them to keep, at least put the Doomsday Zone music in the soundtrack.
That would have been nice. I do really like the Big Arms remix though, so...
Because we would have had a legitimate remix of Doomsday Zone. Which we haven't had at all.
Yeah,
This version.
Yeah, this is still one of the best like Eggman showdowns in the series, in my opinion.
For sure.
Even if most of it is just him running away.
Yeah. I mean,
This is what the mural referred to. Go on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I kind of like the end part because he's pretty much just like trying to run away from you, and like there's nothing else he can do at that point, and you're just like, I'm sick of your crap.
Sick of your shit.
And yeah.
And so it was giving chase, he couldn't run at all.
Like yeah, because I like the fact that like at that point where you're overpowering him instead of the other way around.
Mm. Oh god. I just hope that we can view this scene on the Nintendo Switch at some point.
Oh god, yeah.
Just with Sky Sanctuary blaring in the background like the glorious piece of music it is.
Yeah. I just want, I want like a remake, like HD remake of Sonic 3. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but that would be beautiful.
Oh god, this part.
Yeah. I don't think this part actually happens if you don't get the Super Emeralds. I could be wrong.
Oh, god.
I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, it for some reason they only play like Sonic and Knuckles themes for this, I believe.
It's
like Sonic.
I want this game back.
Yeah, Sonic 3 standalone has a different credits song entirely.
Yeah, which is basically Stranger in Moscow.
Yeah.
Yeah, before it even came out.
Yeah.
I fucking love this game.
Oh yeah.
I love this
We're
game.
going to talk about like final thoughts. Who wants to go
I'll go first because I started.
Okay.
Well, I just think this is a very well balanced game, like as a whole. And I feel like if you only play one half or the other, you're not getting the real experience.
You know.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't have a whole lot to say beyond this is a fantastic game. Before Sonic Mania, this was my favorite 2D Sonic game. But I do think the one thing this game still has over the others is how its story is told.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Anyway, that's my thoughts. It's a good-ass video game.
Okay, mind if I go next?
Sure.
Yeah.
How he gets the last one.
Fair enough.
Okay, so what I basically think, basically what I think about the game's already been like just the fact that as you're going through the landscape, like it actually feels like you're going from place to place. Like when at the end, what the? Did the video just glitch out for you guys?
No.
No.
Seems fine to me.
Has there been a problem with my play or something?
I mean, it's literally just a minute left, so it's not, you're not really missing a lot.
Not really. But anyway, it's just as you're going through, you actually see glimpses of where you're going next. It's like when you get to the end of Angel Island, you see waterfalls, and then you fall to where the waterfalls are going to. And then as you go into, and then you go straight from Hydra City, and then fall into Marble Garden. So you get shot about the zone. It's just a different transitions in what takes place before.
I also like how in Mushroom Hill you can see Sandopoulos in the background too.
You can what?
You can see Sandopoulos in the background of Mushroom Hill as well.
Really? I didn't notice. Yeah, I can't really think of like anything majorly wrong with Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Truly, it just feels like it's like Christian said, like a perfectly well balanced game.
As all things should be.
Perfectly balanced as all things should be.
Yes.
I think it's like I just wish it got re-released. That is my problem with the game, the fact that it's not being re-released.
Yeah.
Grinding at me. I want this game on my Switch to complete the package.
Yeah.
I've got Sonic 1, I've got Sonic 2, I just want this game. Please. Anyway, Harry, you go.
Okay. As for me, I pretty much mirror all those thoughts. Like this game has like a really good sense of speed and platforming. It has the most rewarding level design of the trilogy, I think, where the game doesn't just give you the speed on a silver platter like Sonic 2, and it doesn't slow down as drastically as Sonic 1 sometimes. And mixed with like all the like stuff like the elemental shields, the special stage rings, and just giving you a lot more of a reason to explore makes the level designs just a lot more fun. Like Lewis was saying, I like how the levels transition into the next, and it feels like you're just kind of slowly progressing through this massive island, and just seeing the story play out without any words is just really commendable. For when this game came out, and I like the way they handle Knuckles as a character as well, and that you get to play as him in his own like playthrough, and you go through a lot of different areas and whatnot. I like that. I really enjoy most of the stages in this game as just in general. Like they have a lot of fun gimmicks. Most of them don't slow down the pace or get in the way or anything, and it's just a really solid game, really well-rounded and fun experience. And
It's definitely one of the best games of the 90s.
yeah, I can't really think of much wrong with this. Like it's pretty much just a fun playthrough from start to finish.
Sega, fucking re-release. Why? You've got no excuse. You've got alternate music.
Yeah. So that's basically all I need to say. So I guess we'll see you guys for whatever the next playthrough is, and whenever we see this blue dude again.
Take care, guys, and have a great time.
Goodbye.
Stay hydrated and wash your fucking hands.